continuing self-focused information travel everywhere and monkey wherever you find him going. Here's the monkeys. How can he be immortal lieutenant master who killed Wali with a single shot? You are blind, unable to see the risk of blind. With all your 20 eyes pile upon you. Why you couldn't possible the ladder the ignoble Shri Rama's are thirsting for your blood, and I swear your honor for the fear of displeasing him. O wild demon of the biting tongue, O wild demon of the biting tongue, wild demon of the biting tongue. I am capable of smashing your jaw, but I have no permission from the Lord of the World to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Lanka is like a fruit of the Ganga tree. You were like so many unsuspecting insects that resides in it. The monkey, as I am, I would lose no time in eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the order. Ravana smiled to hear this witty remarks. Fool, where did you learn to tell such a big lies? Wali never boasted like this. It seems association with the hermit has made you such a wandering liar. I am dashing liar indeed, O monsters with 20 arms. Why do not tear out your 10 tongues? Recalling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew intelligent and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. You can but steer my foot, O fool. Shri Rama will return forth with, and I shall forego Sita as a lost wager. Listen, champion, all exclaimed. The 10-headed monster seized the monkey by the leg and dashed him to the ground. Vinath, the vanquisher of Indra, and many other stout warrior rose with delight. Numerous devices from their respective seats and raised with all their might, employing numerous devices, but Amita's foot refused to stir. The warrior before resumes their seats with their heads bent for the enemy of hell. One goes again and just forward, but the monkey foot more sensually minded his driver recover. The enemy of the circuit is able to uproot the tree of error implanted in his heart. Continue. Merit of the great warriors of the Meghanda's might followed with joy and swooped down, but the monkey foot did not budge, and they hugged their heads and sat down again. The monkey foot would no more leave the ground. Then the soul of the saint would give up mortal uprightness, even though confronted with numberless obstacles. The enemy pride left him when he witnessed him at this. Capable. Smashing major. Capable means having the ability, the fitness or quality necessary to achieve specific thing is called the capable. Having the ability, fitness or quality necessary to do or achieve a specific thing. Capable. Having the ability, fitness or quality necessary to do do or achieve a specific thing is called the capable. Having the ability, fitness, or quality necessary to do achieve a specific thing is called the capable. Having the ability, fitness, or quality necessary to do or achieve a specific thing is called the capable. I am capable of smashing. But I am not permission. Permission means permission. Permission means if someone is given permission to do something, they are allowed to do it. They are allowed to do it. Someone is given permission to do something, they are allowed to do it. Permission, they are allowed to do it. If someone is given permission to do something, they are allowed to do it. If someone is given permission to do something, they are allowed to do it. This kind of permission. If someone is given permission to do something, they are allowed to do it. But I have no permission from Lord where I was to do so. That's why I feel so energized. Energized means energized. Energized. Energized means energized. Energy means energy. Otherwise, I so energized. So energy. Otherwise, I also energized to do so. Energized that I would also energized that I would smash. That I would break all the 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean, lifting up Lanka. I will break all the 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Lanka is like the fruit of the Udimara tree, while you are like so many unsuspecting insect. Unsuspecting means not aware of the presence of danger, feeling or suspicions. Suspicions, not aware of the presence of danger, feeling no suspicion is called the unsuspecting. Not aware of the presence of danger, feeling no suspicion is called the unsuspecting. Not aware of the presence of danger, feeling or suspicions is called the unsuspecting insect that resides in it. The fruits of the Udamba tree, Udamba tree, Udamba tree. The Buddhist Udamba refers to the tree, flower and fruits of the Udamba tree. We carry the foundations of reality of the past, which is also mentioned in the text as a source of the wood. Rituals and Udamba tree. Udamba trees. Udamba trees. Udamba tree. While you are so many unsuspecting insect. Unsuspecting means not aware of presence of danger is called the unsuspecting. Not aware of the presence of danger. Feeling no suspicion is called the unsuspecting. Feeling no trusting. Trusting means trusting, not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the not realizing that there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm that killer run with not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. Not realizing that there is any danger or harm is called the unsuspecting. while you are like so many unsuspecting unsuspecting harms the insect means insect invertebrates arthropod vertebrate is called an insect that resides in it. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time in eating. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time in eating it. But the gracious Rama has not given me the order. Ravana smiled to hear this witty remark. Ravana smiled, a monkey as I am, I would lose no time to eating it. But the gracious Rama has not given me an order. Rama has not given me an order. Order means the arrangement of position. An authority command or instruction is called order. An authority command or instruction is called order. An authority command and instruction is called the order. Ravana smiles to hear this witty remarks. Where did you learn to tell such big lies? Where did you learn to tell such big lies? Wali never posted like this. Big lies. Where did you learn to tell such big lies? Wali never boasted like this. Boasted means boasted like this. Boast is a past tense in past participle. Boast a verb that means to speak proudly, to have proud, that means to speak proudly or to have something to be proud of. To speak proudly or to have something to be proud of. Boasted. How to be boasted? Boasted means is a noun verb that means it express excessive pride in oneself or one accomplishment is called a boasted. Boast is a noun or verb that means to express excessive pride in oneself or one's accomplishments. Excessive pride in oneself and one's accomplishments. One's pride in oneself and one's accomplishment is called the boasted. One's pride in one's is called the boasted like this. One's pride in one's assessment boasted like this. It seems association with the hermit has made you such a wanting liar. Wanting means of a boastful nature. Wanting. A boastful nature is called the wanting. Boasting association will make you such a wanting liar. Wanting means boastful nature. Boastful nature is called the wanting. Boastful nature is called the wanting. Liar means boasting. Liar means someone who tells lies is called a liar. Someone who tells lie is called a liar. I am blustering liar needed. I am blustering liar needed indeed. Blustering liar. Blustering, blowing or beating fiercely and noisily. Blowing and beating. Taking a loud, aggressive or indigent is called the blustering. Taking a loud, aggressive or indigent is called the blustering. Taking loud, indigent is called the blustering. Blustering liar indeed. Liar indeed. Indeed means indeed. Indeed means used to emphasize a statement or response confirming something already suggested. Used to emphasize a statement or response confirming something already suggested is called the indeed. Used to emphasize a statement or response confirming something already suggested is called the indeed. Need to introduce a further and stronger or more surprising point is called the indeed. Used to respond to express interest, surprise or contempt. Used to emphasize a statement or response confirming something already suggested is called the indeed. O masters with 20 arms, blustering liar indeed. I am a blustering liar indeed, O master with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues. I am blustering liar indeed, O masters and with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues. You master with 20 arms. Blustering liar. Liar means used to emphasize. Blustering liar. Yes, a liar indeed. Master 20 arms. O master with 20 arms. I will not tear out your 10 tongues. I am the sting liar indeed, O master. It seems associated with the Hamlet wishes. I am a blessing liar indeed, O master with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, recalling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew indigent. I am blessing liar indeed, O masters, with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, if I do not tear out your 10 tongues, tear out your 10 tongues, tear out. Recalling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew indigent. Indigent means indigent. Indigent means feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived as unfair treatment is called the indigent. Indigent. Angada grew indigent and firmly, for recalling Shri Rama's way, Angada firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. If you can but share my food, O fool. If you can but share my food, O fool. Shri Rama, fool. Shri Rama will return forthwith, and I shall forego Sita as a lost vigor. I shall forego Sita as a lost vigor. Lost vigor. Vigor means risk against someone else or the basis of the outcome or unpredictable event. Risk against vigor. Vigor means risk against someone else on the basis of the outcome of the unpredictable event. Used to express certainty is called a vigor. Used to express certainty, lost vigor. Used to express certainty is called the act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event. The act of betting sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. The act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. The act of betting is sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. The act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. The act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of an unpredictable event is called the vigor. The act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. The outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. And the act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event. The act of betting a sum of money on the outcome of the unpredictable event is called the vigor. Lost vigor. Sita is a lost vigor. I shall forego Sita as a lost vigor. Forego means forgo. To not have to do something enjoyable. Do not have to do something enjoyable. Do not have or do something enjoyable. Do not have or do something enjoyable. Do not have. Forgo. Do not have and do an enjoyable. Forgo. To commonly confuse forgo. Go without is called the forgo. Go without is called the forgo. Something desirable. Go without something desirable is called the forgo. 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 If you can, go without something desirable is called the forgo. If you can but share my food of food, go without something desirable is called the forgo. Sita will return forth and shall forgo Sita as a lost vigor. Listen, champions all. Exclaim the 10 hidden monsters. Seize the monkey by the leg and dash into the ground. Seize the monkey by the leg and seize the monkey. Share food. Shri Ram returns forthwith. Return forthwith, and I shall go forthwith. Forthwith means immediately without delay is called the forthwith. 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 Therefore, Ram, I will return forthwith, and I shall forgo Sita and lost together. Listen, champion, I will Shri Ram returns forthwith, and I shall forgo Sita as lost together. Listen, champions all. Exclaim the 10-headed monsters. Seize the monkey by the legs and dash into the ground. Meghnata, the vanquisher of Indra, and many other stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed with all their might, employing numerous devices, but Angada's food refused to steer. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their heads bent low. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their heads bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed towards. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed towards, but the monkey foot knew no more than a sensuality mind strivers. No more than a sensuality means relating to the involving gratification of the senses and physical, especially sexual pleasure is called sensuality. Sensuality means a way that expresses or suggests physical, especially sexual pleasure or satisfaction is called the sensuality. Sensuality-minded strivers. Minded means sensuality-minded. Minded means inclined, disposed is called minded. Inclined disposed is called the minded. Inclined disposed is called the minded. Having a mind especially on a specific kind or concern with a specific thing. Minded. Inclined disposed is called the minded. Inclined disposed is called the minded. Inclined disposed is called the minded. Inclined or disposed is strivers. As sensuality striver. No more than a sensuality strives and array find both. C plus Java. Striver means striver. Striver means striver. Sensuality strivers means array. C plus Java problem. Striver means striver. Striver means sensuality strivers. Striver means strive. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something. Great effort to achieve or obtain something is called a striver. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something is called a striver. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something is called a striver. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something is called a striver. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something is called a striver. Make great effort to achieve or obtain something is called great effort to achieve or obtain something is called the sensuality-minded strivers. But the monkeys will know no more than the sensuality-minded strivers. Sensuality-minded strivers. Ogre, sensuality-minded strivers. Ogre was the enemy of the serpents. The enemy of the serpents is able to uproot the tree of the error and plant it in his heart. is able to uproot. O Garuda is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. Continue strivers. O Garuda is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted. The tree of the error, the tree of the implanted in his heart, the tree of the error. Social strivers is able to uproot. Is able. O Garuda is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. Tree of the error sensuality. Uh, the monkey's foot no more than sensuality. Sensuality minded striver. Sensuality Garuda is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted. Is able to uproot the tree uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. Implanted in his heart. The tree of the error implanted in his heart. The merits of great warriors of Nilnada might arose with joys and swooped down. And swooped arose with joy and swooped down. Swoop means to move very quickly and easily through the air, especially down from the high position, in order to attack, to make a sudden attack on a place or a group of the people in order to surround and catch them. Even though comforted with swooped down, but the monkey's foot did not budge, and they hugged their heads and sat down against. Many of the great warriors of the Meghna might arouse with joy and swoop down, but the monkey's foot did not budge as they hung their heads and sat down again. As they hung their head and sat down, the monkey foot would no more level the ground. Then the soul of the saints would give up moral uprightness. The monkey foot would no more leave the ground. Then the soul of the saint would give up moral uprightness, even though confronted with numerous obstacles. Moral uprightness, even though confronted with numerous obstacles. Moral uprightness, even though confronted with numerous obstacles. Uprightness, the state of being vertical positions. The state of being vertical position is called the uprightness. The state of being vertical position is called the uprightness. The state of being vertical position, the condition of quality of being honorable and honest is called the uprightness. The condition of quality of being honorable and honest is called the uprightness. The condition of quality of being honest or is called the uprightness. The state of being honorable and honest is called the uprightness. A state of being honorable and honest is called the uprightness. Even though comforted with numerous obstacles. Uprightness. Comforted means come face to face with hostiles or argumentative intent. Come face to face with someone with hostiles or argumentative intent. Come face to face with hostiles or argumentative intent is called comforted. Come face to face with hostiles or argumentative intent is called the comforted. Come face to face with someone with hostiles or argumentative intent is called the come face to face with hostiles or argumentative intent is called the comforted with numerous obstacles. Comforted with numberless obstacles. With numberless obstacles. Comforted with numberless obstacles. Obstacles means obstacles. Obstacles means obstacles. Numberless obstacles. All obstacles. Obstacle means obstacles. Obstacle means obstacle. Obstacle means obstacles. Numerous obstacles. Obstacle means a thing that blocks one's way or prevent or hinders progress is called the obstacles. A thing that blocks one's ways or prevents or hinders progress is called the obstacles. A thing that blocks one's ways or prevents or hinders progress is called the obstacles. A thing that Learn the meaning of obstacle is a noun that blocks your ways or prevents your action. Blocks your way or prevent your action. Action is called obstacles. Obstacles is a noun that block your way or prevents your action. Prevents your action is called obstacles. Obstacle is a way block your way or prevents your action is called obstacles. Block your way and prevent your action is called the obstacle. Block your way and prevent your action is called the obstacle. The enemy's pride left him when he witnessed this. The enemy's pride obstacles. The enemy's pride left him when they witnessed this. Enemy's pride left him when they witnessed pride. Pride means reasonable self-esteem. It's called the pride. Reasonable self-esteem, a confidence and satisfaction in oneself is called the pride. A confidence and satisfaction in oneself is called the pride. Confidence and satisfaction in oneself is called the pride. A confidence and satisfaction, a feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievement is called the pride. A feeling of deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievement is called the pride. Feeling of pleasure or satisfaction derived from achievement is called the pride. Pride. Obstacles. Obstacles means to stop action is called obstacles. A thing that blocks one way or prevents or hinder progress is called obstacles. A thing that blocks one's way or prevent or hinders progress is called obstacles. A thing that blocks one's way or prevents hinders progress is called obstacles. Obstacles means comfort. Comfort means come face to face with hostile or argumentative intent is called the comfort. Come face to face with someone with hostile or argumentative intent is called the come face to face with someone with hostile or argumentative intent is called the comfort. Come face to face with hostile and argumentative intent is called the comfort. Comfort. Come face to face with hostile and argumentative intent. Comfort. Confront. Uprightness means the state of being vertical, the condition, quality of honorable and honest. Quality of being honorable and honest. Quality of being honorable and honest. Honorable and honest. Swoop means to move quickly, easily through the air. To make sudden attack on a place or group of people in order to surround and catch them. Make sudden attack or place or group of people in order to surround and catch them is called the swoop. To make sudden attack or place on a place or group of people in order to surround and catch them is called the swoop. To make a sudden attack on a place or group of people in order to surround and catch them. Swoop. Strive means make great effort to achieve or obtain something. Great effort to achieve or obtain something is called the strive. To great effort to achieve or obtain something. Minded means inclined, disposed is called the minded. The forthwith means immediately without delay. Immediately without delay is called the forthwith. Immediately without delay is called the forthwith. Immediately without delay is called the forthwith. Forgo means go without something desirable. Go without something desirable. Go without something desirable. Go without something desirable. Forgo. Go without something desirable. Go without something desirable. Used to express certainty. Vigor means used to express certainty. To act of bidding a sum of money out from an unpredictable event. Indigent means feeling or showing anger or annoyance at what is perceived unfair treatment is called the indigent. Unfair treatment. Indeed means used to emphasize a statement in response confirming something already suggested is called the indeed. Blustering means blowing or beating furiously and noisily. Blowing and beating furiously and talking in a loud, aggressive or indigent way. Blustering. Talking in loud, aggressive or indigent way is called the blustering. Liar means someone who tells lies is called the liar. Wanting means to boastful nature is called the wanting. Wanting means to boasting. Boasting means boasting. Tell something. Boasted. Boasting means order, the arrangement or disposition of people or things in relation to each other according to particular sequence, order, Authoritative command is called the order. Authoritative command is called the order. Boasting means talk with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievement is called the boasting. Talk with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievement, position, or ability is called the boasting. Talk with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievements, position, or abilities is called the boasting. Talk with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievements, positions, or abilities is called the boasting. Talk with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievement, positions, or ability is called the boasting. Insect. Unsuspecting means faithful, not aware of the presence of danger, feeling or no suspicion. No suspicious is called the unsuspecting. I am capable of smashing your jaw, but I have no permission from the Lord of the Ragu to do so. Otherwise, I feel so energized that I would break all your energy. Energy means so energized. Energy means very angry, furious is called the energy. 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 I feel so energized that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the oceans. I would break all your energy. I was angry. I would feel so energized that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Alva, drop it into the ocean. Sri Lanka is like the fruit of the Venda tree, while you are like so many unsuspecting insects that reside in it. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time in eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the order. Ravana smiles to hear this witty remarks. Fool, where did you learn to tell such big lies? Wali never boasted like this. It seems association with the hermit has made you such a wanting liar. Such a wanting liar. Wanting means wanting. Wanting, I am blustering. Wanting means boastful nature is called the wanting. Boastful nature is called the wanting liar. I am a blustering liar indeed, O master, with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, with O master, with 20 arms, I am a blustering liar indeed, O master, with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues. According to Shri Rama's might, Amita grew intelligent and firmly planted his feet in the midst of the whole assembly. You can but seize my food, O fool. Sri Rama returns forthwith, and I shall forego Sita as a lost river. Listen, champions all, exclaimed the 10-headed monsters, seized the monkey by leg and dashed him to the ground. Meghnata, the vanquisher of Indra and many others, vanquisher of Indra and many others. Vanquisher means to overcome in a battle. Subdued completely is called a vanquisher. Subdued completely is called a vanquisher. Subdue completely is called a vanquisher. To defeat in conflict or contest is called a vanquisher. To defeat in conflict or completely. To defeat in conflict or contest is called a vanquisher. To defeat in contest, to gain mastery over. To subdued completely is called a vanquish. To subdue completely is called a vanquish of Indra and many other stout warriors. Stout rose with delight. Stout warriors. Stout means stout warriors. Stout means rather fat or heavy built is called the stout. Rather fat or heavy built is called the stout. Strong and thick is called the stout. Strong and thick is called the stout. Rose with strong and thick is called the stout warriors. Rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed with all their might and respective seats and rushed with all his might, employing numerous devices. Employing numerous devices. Employing numerous. Employ means give work and pay for them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to or some and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to or someone and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to or pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Keep occupied is called the employing. Keep occupied is called the employing. Give work to and pay them for it is called the employing. Keep occupied. Make use of is called the employing. Numerous devices. Employing numerous devices. Devices are things made or adopted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment is called a device. A thing made or adopted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment. A thing made or adapted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment is called a devices. The things made or adopted for a particular purpose, especially a piece or mechanical or electronic equipment, mechanical or electronic equipment. The things made of adopted for a particular purpose, especially a piece of mechanical or electronic equipment is called a devices. Numerous devices, but Angana Foot refused to stay. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their hands bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed towards, but the monkey's foot moved no more than a sensuality-minded strivers, no more than a sensuality-minded strivers. Sensuality, no more than a sensuality-minded strivers. Overall, the enemies himself was able to open the enemy implanted in his heart continued far wishing thee. Many of the great warriors of the Meghnadha's might rose with joy and stood down, but the monkey foot did not budge, and they hung their heads and sat down against. The monkey foot would no more leave the ground, then the soul of the saints would give up moral uprightness even though confronted with numberless obstacles. The enemy's pride left him when he witnessed this. Enemies might laugh when he witnessed this. Witness means see what happened is called a witness. See what happened is called a witness. Have knowledge from observation and experience is called a witness. Have knowledge from observation or experience is called a witness. Have knowledge from observation or experience is called a witness. Openly profess one's religion's rest. Have knowledge of observation or experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of from observation or experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of from observation or experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of from observation or experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of from observation and experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of observation and experience is called a witness. Have knowledge of observation and experience is called a witness. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permission from the Lord of the World to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Your Lanka is like a fruit of the Umendra trees, while you like so many unsuspecting insects that resides in it. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time to eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Rama smiles to hear this witty remark. Where did you learn to tell such a big lies? Wali never boasted like this. It seems association with the hermit has made you such a wanting liar. I am blustering liars indeed, O monster with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, recalling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew indigent and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. If you can but share my food of food, Shri Rama will return forth with his I shall forgive Sita as a lost wizard. Listen, champion, all. Exclaimed the ten-headed monster, seized the monkey by the legs and dashed him into the ground. Many other vanquisher of Indra and many other stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed with all their might, employing numerous devices. But Angada's force refuses to hear steers. The warriors therefore resumed their seat with their hands bent low. The enemies of heaven rose again and dashed forwards, but the monkey's force moves no more than an assembly of then a sensuality-minded strivers who Garba, the animal serpent, is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted with his Ugarva. The animal of the serpent is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. Continue Bhushanji. Marriage of the great virus Megnath might rose with joy and swooped down, and swooped means swooped down. Swooped means to move very quickly and easily through the air, especially down from the high position in order to attack. To make a sudden attack or place and group of swooped down, but the monkey's foot did not budge, and they hung their heads and sat down again. The monkey's foot would not more leave the ground than the soul of the sense would give up moral uprightness even through confronted with numerous obstacles. The enemy's prize let him when he witnessed this. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permission from the Lord of the Raghu to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I will break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka's drop it into the ocean. So Lanka is like a fruit of the Udandra trees, while you are like so many unsuspecting insects that reside in a monkey as I am. I would lose no time in eating it. But the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Rama smiles to hear this witty remarks. Where did you learn to tell such a big lies? Rama smiles to hear this witty remarks. Where did you learn to tell such a big lies? While you never boasted like this, it seems association with the harness has made you such a wanting liar. I am blustering a liar indeed. Oh, monsters with 20 arms, if I do not tear out your 10 tongues. Recalling Shri Rama's might, Angata grew indigent and firmly planted his foot in his midst of the whole assembly. If you can but swear my foot, O fool, Shri Rama will return forthwith, and I shall forgive Sita as a lost beggar. Listen, champions of ours, exclaimed the ten headmaster, seized the monkey by the legs and dashed him to the ground. Many other vanquisher and many other stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed with all its might, employing numerous devices, but the Angadas refused to stir. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their heads bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed forward, but the monkey soon knew no more than a sensuality-minded strivers. O Gaura is able to uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. The enemies of the heaven rose again, but the monkeys move more. The sensuality-minded strivers. O Gaura is able to uproot the tree of error implanted in his heart. Minds of the great warriors of Meghnada's might arose with joy and swooped down, but the monkey's foot did not budged, and they hung their head. Budge means budge, and they hung. Budge means if you cannot budge, it will not move. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a budge. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a budge. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a budge. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a budge. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a budge. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a blush. To change your opinion or to make someone change their opinion is called a blush. To change your opinion and make to change your opinion is called a blush. Monkeys who did not blush and they hung their heads, hung their head, and unable to reach a decision or verdict, unable to not having a political party, unable to reach a decision is called the hung. Unable to reach a decision is called the hung. Unable to reach a decision is called the hung. A, unable to reach a decision is called the hung. Past tense of the hung. The having a political party unable to make a decision is called the hung. Emotionally confused or disturbed is called the hung. Emotionally confused and disturbed is called the hung. Emotionally confused and disturbed is called the hung. He hungs their head. Emotionally confused and disturbed is called the hung. 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 They hung their heads and sat down again. The monkeys would leave the ground. Then the soul of the saint would give up moral uprightness even though confronted with numerous obstacles. The enemy's pride left him when he witnessed this. The enemy's pride left him when they witnessed it. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permission from the Lord of the Raghu to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the oceans. Lanka is like a fruit of the emerald trees, while you are like so many unsuspecting insects that resides in it. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time to eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Ravana smiles to hear this witty remarks. Where did you learn to tell such a big lies? Valis never boasted like this. It seems association with hermits has made you such a wanting liar. I am blustering liar indeed, O master with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, recalling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew indigent and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. If you can but steer my foot of food, Shri Rama will return forthwith, and I shall forego Sita as a lost beggar. Listen, champions, all exclaim the 10 monsters, seize the monkey by the legs and dash him to the ground. Menata, the vanquisher of Indra, and many others, stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed with all their might, employing numerous devices. But Angada's foot refuses to steer. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their heads bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed forwards, but the monkeys would be no more than a sensuality-minded strivers. O Garuda is able to uproot the tree of error implanted in his heart. When visited, the great warriors of the Meghnadha's might arose with the joy and stood ground, but the monkeys' foot did not budge, and they hung their heads and sat down again. The monkeys' foot would no more leave the ground, then the soul of the saint would give up moral uprightness, even though confronted with numerous obstacles. The enemy's pride left him when he witnessed this. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permission from the Lord of the Raghus to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I would break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Lanka is like a fruit of the Uganda trees, while you are like so many unsuspecting insects that resides it. A monkeys as I am, I would lose no time in eating it. But the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Rama smiles to hear the witty remarks. Where did you learn to tell such big lies? Vali never boasted like this. It seems association with the hermits has made you such a wanting liar. I am the blessing liar indeed, O master, with my 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, calling Shri Rama's might, Angada grew indigent and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. You can but shear my foot, O fool, Shri Rama will return forfeit, and I shall forego Sita as a lost wager. Listen, champions all! Exclaimed the ten-headed monster, seized the monkey by the legs and dashed him to the ground. Meghnadata, the vanquisher of Indra, many other stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and rushed to his cheers. The warriors therefore resumed their seats with their head bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and danced forward, but the monkey foot moved no more than a sensuality-minded strivers. O Garva, the enemy of the serpent, is able to uproot the tree of the evil implanted in his heart. Continue past Vishnudev. Marriage of the great warriors of the Meghnada might arose with joy and swooped down, but the monkey foot did not budge, and they hung their heads and sat down again. The monkey's foot would no more leave the ground. Then the soul of the saints would give up moral uprightness, even though confronted with numerous obstacles. The enemy's pride left him when he witnessed this. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permission from the Lord of the Lagoon to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I will break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Your Lanka is like a fruit of the Udanga trees, and you are like so many unsuspecting insects that resides in it. A monkey as I am, I would lose no time in eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Ravana smiles to hear the witty remarks. From where did you learn to tell such little lies? While he never boasted like this, it seems association with the hermit has made you such a vaunting liar. I am bursting liar indeed. O master with 20 arms, if I do not tear out your 10 tongues, recalling Shri Rama's might, Angadas grew indignant and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. If you can but share my food, O fools, Shri Rama will return forthwith, and I shall forego Sita as a lost beggar. Listen, champions, all! Exclaimed the ten master, seize the monkey by the legs and dash him to the ground. Maghnata and the many other stout warriors rose with their delight from their respective seats and raged with all the mights, employing numerous devices, but Amidas foot refuses to steer. The warriors therefore resumes their seats with their heads bent low. The enemy of the heaven rose again and danced forward, but the monkey's foot moved so more than the sensuality-minded strivers over. The enemy is unable to uproot the tree of the error implanted in his heart. Continued powerfully. Parent of the great warriors, Meghnada might arose with joy and swooped down, but the monkey's foot did not budge, and they hung their head and sat down again. The monkey's foot would no more leave the ground than the soul of the saints would give up moral uprightness, even through confronting numerous obstacles. The enemy's prize left him when he witnessed this. I am capable of smashing your jaws, but I have no permissions from the Lord of the Raghus to do so. Otherwise, I feel so enraged that I will break all your 10 heads and lifting up Lanka, drop it into the ocean. Your Lanka is like a fruit of the Udanga tree, while you are like so many innocent, unsuspecting insects that resides in it. A monkey as I am, I have lost no time in eating it, but the gracious Rama has not given me the orders. Rama smiles to hear this witty remarks. Fool, where did you learn to tell such big lies, while you never boasted like this? It seems association with the hermit has made you such a promoting liar. I am busting liar indeed, O master with 20 arms. If I do not tear out your 10 tongues, recalling Shri Rama's might, Angadas grew indignant and firmly planted his foot in the midst of the whole assembly. If you can but steer my foot, O fool, Shri Ram returns forthwith, and I shall forego Sita as a lost beggar. Listen, champions, all! Exclaimed the ten-headed monster, seize the monkey by the leg and dash him to the ground. The Meghnada, the vanquisher of the Indra, and many other stout warriors rose with delight from their respective seats and raged with all their might, employing numerous devices, but Meghnada's foot refused to his cheers. The warriors therefore resumed their seat with their hand bent low. The enemies of the heaven rose again and dashed forward, but the monkeys were no more than a sensuality-minded strivers Garuda, the enemy of killed and planted in his heart, continues ambition. The marriage of the great warriors of the Mingatha might arose with joy and soon to one the monkeys who did not budge, and they hung their heads with sat down again. The monkeys would not no more leave the ground, then the soul of the saints would live up full uprightness even though confronted with numerous obstacles, and his prize left him when he witnessed this. Page number 859.